Hello, everyone. Good afternoon or good day. I hope everyone is doing good. Welcome to the first session of our training. This training is about part stock management. It will cover the topics, of course, as you can understand by the subject. It's gonna cover the topic of spare parts, how to handle, how to order, how to stock them, what's costing us, how things are done in the background, how things work, how the procedures work, just to get a better understanding of the business that you are a part of. You you're not gonna get any official certification out of this one because this is just something that I'm trying to do just to help you guys understand what are you are really a part of. So let's start today's session. It's gonna be a mostly introductory session and it's gonna be a short session. I'm not gonna take much of your time, but just to give you an idea that what we'll be going through this training. So let's start. The training objective. The objective of this training is to make you guys understand the standards that we need to maintain our availability of parts, because our service that we provide to our customers, that could be blue channel or the OTC, it depends on availability of the parts. Our competition with others depends on our availability of the parts. As we are spare part business, so everything in our business depends on spare parts. Blue channel is another name for the workshop and OTC is another name for the cash. BC means blue channel. This is how we refer to our workshop, and our biggest customer is actually our workshop. Then anyone is asked that who is our biggest customer, people start thinking about our cash customers, our dealers, our biggest dealers, but that's actually not true. Our biggest and most important customer is always our workshop. You may feel like this is what it's Jafali, but what you need to understand that workshop is a different cost center and spare part is a different cost center, and these parts are invoiced or charged to the workshop the same way they are charged to any customer. So what we need to understand here, that when a part is issued to the workshop, it's actually uh, costing the workshop to buy it from spare parts and then selling it to the customer with their profit or whatever they're keeping for themselves. But actually, if they are keeping anything, so this is the concept that we need to understand. It's the same as any other dealer out there, but this is our first and most priority because this is part of our dealership. This is the authorized Mercedes-Benz dealers, as we are, and we are part of authorized companies. So we are actually two departments working with each other, but the invoicing, the parts issue, everything is the same. And OTC is the short for over the counter. That includes our cash customers, our dealers, anything that is done on the cash side. So as I said, this training will give you an idea that how different elements and different factors are affecting our business. It's just not that simple that you think you ordered the part came, and that's it. How it's costing the company, from where's your salary is coming from, what was done in the background, what other people are doing. So to understand the whole concept and the whole idea, I'm making this training. I will try to keep it as simple as possible, and of course, after each training session, we will have a Q&A, a question answer session. If you guys have any doubts or anything, we will answer that questions, and we will make a log of those questions as a guide. So whatever questions, first of all, you guys need to understand there are no wrong questions. There are no stupid questions. Whatever you feel like asking, you have to ask me. Don't think that I will look like a fool, or why should I think, oh maybe this guy is thinking I don't understand what he's telling me. That's why I'm here for. If you guys know already, you already know everything, that there is no need for me to be here. So you have any doubts, you have any questions, you're gonna ask me. You're not gonna feel shy or anything. Just ask me out and I will be happy to answer your questions. and then we will make a log, or the list of all these questions as a part of your training, as your notes, and we will share it with all the participants. So whatever the questions they have in their mind, maybe it's already answered and it will help them. So the course of the content, I want to go over the let's just go over the contents of the course, and that will stop the video there. That will just give you just a brief idea that what we're gonna go through. The topics that we're gonna cover under this training is product life cycle. It's the life cycle of any spare parts, any product. Our product is our spare parts, and which includes handling the nursery lines and declining demand, which we will cover in future. We're also gonna go through availability, stock investment, and risk of obsolescence, and we will discuss all these things in details in the coming session, inshallah. Economic buying practices, the buying cost and the holding costs, economic order quantities, which includes cost and the movement. We're gonna discuss our forecast demands. We're gonna discuss recording our lost sale. We will discuss in detail what is lost sale and how to consider it, how to calculate it. Each and everything we will be discussing in the future session. But this is just introductory video for you guys to grasp the idea that what is it that we're gonna go through in this session, inshallah. We will discuss the lead time, the review time, the safety factor, and the order frequency and the quantity. Of course, it's all for the spare parts. We're going to discuss what is the lead time of a spare part, because these are the points that we need to keep in our mind when we're ordering spare parts. Maybe you're not familiar with these terms, but when I will start to explain these things, you're going to get a better idea that, yeah, I already know this one. I just don't know that this is considered under this term. So you will get the idea because you guys are already connected to this way, one way or another, to these spare parts and this system. So inshallah you will get this idea. And the general principles of setting parameters, this is the parameters of how you're gonna do the things that you do, because I'm just gonna share the general idea of these ones, but of course the things we do in our system, every procurement system is different, but what we do and how we consider things and how we plan things, I'm gonna share everything with you. So be ready, be ambitious. I'm sure you guys gonna like this one. I will try to keep it interesting as much as possible. Of course it's gonna get a bit boring, but I'll try to keep it interesting for you guys. I will try to make everything more simplified, that you can get the idea that what I'm trying to explain, you grasp on the idea and you memorize it at the same time. I'm gonna try to, that's my aim. My aim is to simplify, to make everything so simple that you guys can remember, instead of going through the hard the hard terms and the difficult terms that you guys don't understand. So inshallah, this is only the introduction. I'm still working on, as you can see, it's still not complete, so I'm working on it, but during the preparation I will also try to record some sessions, and we will put a gap of 1 or 2 days, and because we will it will give you guys to make some notes or think about it or ask some questions, and inshallah when we'll go through, I'm sure you guys will have a better understanding of the system and the work that we do and the business that we are part of. So good luck, guys. Thanks again for volunteering for this one. I really appreciate your hard work, and I hope that this gives you a much better idea and understanding of the work and the organization that you are a part of, and inshallah it will help you guys anywhere you go for work in this organization or any other organizations. So let's start. We will start our first session from next session, inshallah. That's only the introduction, and I will see you guys on next training. Take care.